Hi, my name is Michael Colwell. I'm with Focus 360, and I'm here today with Jennifer Cooper from Truland Homes. And we're going to take a high-level view of Focus 360's next presentation. Thank you, Jennifer, for joining us today.
Thank you, Michael. I'm excited to hear and see your presentation. So I'm looking to adapt some new technology, really thinking about the customer journey. So tell me about the next platform and really what's the benefit to a builder. I work for a small home builder, and regardless of size, really what's the benefit?
Yeah, so Next is really an intuitive application. It's used at the point of sale in the sales center, and it's designed to bring, site availability, lot fit, interactive floor plans, renderings, virtual model home tours, and location maps all together into a real-time display for the sales center presentation.
Awesome. It sounds like some of the things that I'm absolutely looking for. Budget's always a concern for most of us marketers. So is it affordable? Is it something I'm going to really have to plan to take it up the ladder, or is it pretty digestible?
Yeah, so Focus 360's Next is very affordable. I would say that you can get in very affordably and with low monthly hosting fees. And we have different methods of putting the Next tool together in terms of customization that can, take it from a very simple presentation to a more even enhanced or elegant presentation tool for folks that really need to knock some socks off.
Okay, good. I like flexibility. So yeah, I guess can you go ahead and show me an example of what you've done for another builder to get started?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd be happy to. So what I'll do is I'm going to share my screen right now. And we're going to review a presentation that we put together for Woodside Homes. And so what you're looking at first out of the gate is their splash page. So this is essentially the homepage that you see when we first launched the application. We can make it builder branded, we can make it community branded. It's entirely up to you. You can supply us with a graphic, or we can use, rendering or something of that to support the background.
Okay.
So from here, we're just going to click to explore. And that small delay that you're seeing right now is the app checking over the internet to make sure that all the assets are up to date. And so from here, now that we're sitting on the site plan, we've got a couple of different options right out of the gate. So we can conduct a plan search. We can conduct a plan search in combination with a specific elevation. We can also conduct a search based on phase. And then to take that a step further, we can demonstrate additional details. So for example, if you're in a community that's going to pre-plot, we can click on details, and it's going to show the actual footprint of the home on the lot in its environment. And then to take that another step further, we can click on dimensions and see what the lot setbacks are going to look like, and then also see what the lot dimensions look like. And then if you're not pre-plotting, because this is something we would pull from Civil CAD, then what would happen is when you click on one of these tiles, you can basically just carousel through all the different plans that will fit on that specific lot.
Awesome.
Yeah. And so real quickly here, I'm just going to jump over to the residence tab.
Mhm.
And from here, again, we've got more search and filtering capabilities. On the left-hand side, we can filter by bedroom count, bathroom count, square footage, price, anything that you really want your clients to be able to filter by. You'll notice here that we've got this little camera, which means that we happen to do a virtual model home tour of this specific plan. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the plan one. And right out of the gate, you'll notice a couple of things about the tool. On the left-hand side, we've got the various renderings. These happen to be produced by Focus 360, but we can plug in other builders' content if it's needed. And we can just quickly toggle through those. And then we can roll the mouse over the various rooms to see the different dimensions of those spaces. We can zoom in and zoom out. It's going to maintain its integrity. We can flip it so that buyers can see what the plan looks like in a reverse orientation. We can also click on options here, and wherever this plus sign pops up, that means there's a structural option for that space. So we can quickly convert something, and you'll notice that it's going to highlight in orange. So that way the buyer always understands what changes are occurring. Again, in this example, we did create a virtual model home tour, and those integrate really well into our platform. So we can click on interior images here on the right-hand side, and then just jump over. We're going to click on one of the camera icons just to get us started. We can click here on the entry, and you'll notice that on the left-hand side, there's a key map that's going to show the orientation of the image that we're looking at. And so as I toggle through these images down here using the carousel on the bottom, you'll notice on the left-hand side, the arrow is updating so that buyers always understand the orientation of the image they're looking at.
That's great.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite features.
Yeah, and so far it feels relatively intuitive. And so if you had like, I love virtual tours and we're working on some of those, but we also have Matterports and images. So it sounds like you could intertwine any type of medium that you had or were making into this presentation, right?
That's correct. So for example, when home builders have a Matterport tour and they don't really have a need for a virtual, like a truly virtual model home tour, we can actually incorporate a button down here that allows that Matterport tour to launch over top of the platform,
Sure.
so that you can still conduct a tour of the home. Now, in this example, we actually created an animation in addition to the still images that we provided for the client. So we can click on play video, and you'll see that you get the tile pop up in the animation. It's going to play right there.
Mhm.
Now, sometimes over the internet, when we're doing a screen share and we're doing it through the Zoom conference, it'll play a little sputtery. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out. But rest assured that in the actual presentation, it's going to play very smoothly.
Yeah, no, that makes sense given we're still learning how to have better Zoom technology. That makes sense.
Tell me about it, right? So the last piece of the puzzle here is going to be the vicinity map. So we can click on the vicinity map, and our team will coordinate with your office, to basically incorporate the 25 or up to 25 points of interest, and then we're going to categorize them for you. So in this example, if we're going to a winery, we can click on, the specific winery that we're interested in, and we can see real-time mileage, real-time traffic. And yeah, we can just toggle through these real quickly. And then the last piece of this, which I think is really a cool feature to share, is the map to location. And that allows us to incorporate, something like what's a commute to work going to look like if I'm relocating. I can type in my employer's address here, can type in the address of the nanny or of grandparents' house. That way I always understand, what my commute might look like if I'm considering relocating to this community.
That's awesome. I also feel like I could use it to help plan a vacation.
Well, definitely, if you're in Temecula, you've got a wide variety of choices.
Wineries, shopping, great. I might use that.
Yeah, exactly. I think something else that's really important to mention is that each of these modules that lives inside of the presentation can be delivered as a URL that seamlessly embeds on your website. And that goes for the interactive floor plans, goes for the site map, and then for the vicinity map as well.
That's great. So I could get really targeted with someone in a conversation or a marketing conversation.
Absolutely, and we do have the ability to customize this. Again, there are various methods that we can use to make it more affordable or to make it a more robust presentation if that's the need as well.
That's great. Well, I'm really excited to see. I know you guys are going to send me some other examples that I'm going to look through and seeing what was going to work best for our company as we explore our next technology path. So thank you so much for the quick overview. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, I'm happy to do it. And For those who are interested in learning more at the end of this video, please feel free to email me directly. My name is Michael, and the email is michaelc@focus360.com, or you can visit our website at focus360.com, click on contact, and choose the region that you're building in.